morning and welcome to day 15 of Sloth Yoga. Today we are going to start standing, build a little bit of heat in the legs and then go to sitting. Starting in the centre or the back of your mat, feet together. Squeezing in your glutes, squeezing in your belly button, shoulders down and back. Mountain pose. Breathing in and out. And in and out. I'm going to turn sideways for this just so that you can see what is actually going on. So we're going to start by taking your right leg forward. So about, leg length apart, half a leg length apart. And feet are both facing forwards for this one. Hands are going to go behind your back if you can. You can clasp them behind your back. If you can do prayer hands downwards or upwards, then you can also do that. You're going to keep your chest up. Breathing in. Keeping your chest up, hips back. We're just leaning gently forward. Just go as far as you're comfortable, if this is as far as you can go. If you've got any hamstring issues, you can bend that front leg. But we're going to fold all the way over if we can. Keeping your gaze forward. Lengthen your spine. Take a breath in and out. From here we're going to go into Crescent Lunge. So you'll want your legs a little bit further apart. So scoot that back leg further back. Bend your front leg so that your knee is over your heel. Don't aim to push this heel down to the floor. Just keep on the ball of your foot. So keep, centralized with that ball of your foot. Breathing in and raising up your hands. If that's too much on your knee, then you can take your feet wider apart or you can just stay in sort of a triangle pose. We're not here for long. Squeeze your belly button to your spine. Look up between your fingers if you can. For 3, 2, 1. Bring your hands down to your chest in prayer hands. We're going to do a little twist. So your left elbow is going to go over to the outside of your thigh, outside of your front thigh. So we're going to twist, bringing that elbow down to the outside of the thigh and looking to the right for 3, 2, 1. And back. Hands down, release. Coming round to face the side of your mat. You want your feet about a leg's width apart and facing the corners of your mat. We're going to do a little frog pose. If you have any issues with your knees, be really careful with this one. I want to squeeze everything, bring your belly button into your spine. Hands together in prayer hands. Breathing in, and on the exhalation, you're going to bend your knees and keep your chest upwards if you can. If that's as far as you can go, great, just go as far as you can go with this one and just hold it for a few seconds and come straight back out of it. We're going to try and sit down, keeping your chest up. We're here for 3, 2, 1, and back up to standing. Fantastic. Walk your feet out right to the edges of the mat, or as far as they'll go. And you want your feet now to be facing forwards. So the sides of your feet are parallel with the edges of your mat. You want to push your weight into those outside edges of your feet. We're going to do a little forward fold. And the hands are going to go on the floor. So breathing in, again, you can bend your knees or bring your feet in. Do what's comfortable for you. Breathing in. On the out breath, hips back, chest is up. We're going forwards, forwards, forwards. Any hamstring issues, bend your knees. Down, down, down. Hands are resting on the floor. If this is enough for you, just stay here for 3, 2, 1. If you think you can go a little bit further down and you're used to doing this, you could go down to your forearms, but only if you are used to doing this. And we're going to walk those feet back in to standing, mountain pose. Feet together. Take a breath in and out. going to take it to your left leg. Normally I'd turn this way, but I'm going to stay this way so you can see sort of the opposite side of what's going on with these legs. Right, I'm going to take your left leg and step it forwards. We're going to go into our little pyramid pose. Both feet are facing forwards. I'll step back a bit so you can see me. So both feet are facing forwards, legs are straight. Hands are behind your back, clasped, or in prayer, hands up your back. Taking a breath in. On the out breath, hips back, chest up, legs straight. If you need to bend them, you bend them. Gaze stays upwards. Chest down. Here for 3, 2, 1. And rising up. Well done. You might want that back leg to go a little bit further back for the crescent lunge. We're going to bend that front knee. If the front knee comes over your toes, then you need your legs further apart, or you need to settle back so that you are in line. It might be that you've done this. We don't want to do this. We want our body in line with our hips. You stand up on the ball of your toes at the back, so we're not sort of sinking down. Staying up on the ball of the toes, keeping everything upright. Then you're bending that front leg. Then we're breathing in. Exhale at the top. We're holding it for 3, 2, 1. Bring your hands in prayer hands. Taking your right elbow on the outside of your left leg. It comes down and you keep your gaze up. Here for 3, 2, 1. And release. Bringing those feet back in to the front of the mat. Taking the legs wide apart one more time. Toes out to the sides for our little frog pose. Hands together in prayer hands. Sitting down like you're sitting on a chair, keeping your chest up. Breathing in. On the out breath, knees go out, chest is up. 3, 2, 1. And back up. Turn your toes facing forwards. Nice wide legs. Pressure is on the outside of those feet. Hips back, chest up. All the way down if you can. Fingertips on the floor. Hands on the floor. Forearms on the floor if you can. 3, 2, 1. Pushing back up out of that one and scootle those little feet back together for mountain pose. Deep breath in and out. Let's finish by sitting on the mat. You've earned a little seat today. Crossing your legs over, resting your hands on your knees. Closing your eyes or lowering your gaze. Take a breath in and out. Place your right fingertips on the floor next to you. Left arm up to the sky. Little sideways stretch over to the right. Back down. Left fingertips on the floor. Right arm up to the sky. Little sideways stretch over to the left. And back in. Hands back to your knees. Lower your gaze, close your eyes. Take a breath in and out. Bring your hands to prayer hands. You've worked hard today. Bring your thumb up to your forehead. And we say together, Namaste.